Hello YouTube, this is Outlaw Killer. I think I pretty much made my last deck profile, my Fabled at least. I messed around with the Fabled deck for a little bit and think I finally reached a final conclusion, if you will. So, here is the build. Let me know what you think. Let me know what I should take out, what I should put in. I'll take it into consideration. Still running 3 Fabled Crews. Very good card. When it gets discarded from your hand to the graveyard, you special summon a Fable level 4 or lower, and that includes the new level 4 synchros. 3 Fabled Grimro, your search of the deck. As long as you got a Fable on the field, you throw it out to the graveyard and search for another Fable from your deck to your hand. It's really good. It's also a 17 beater, which is really good. 3 Chawa. Was trying to run 2. But it's too inconsistent with 2. Works like the Tricky. You pitch a Fable, then you special summon it, and it's a tuner, so it's really good. Running 3 Doggy, a Cerberus. It's a level 2 tuner. When you pitch it, you special summon it. It's very, very good. I like using it with the Tricky, going out into Arcanite, bust 2 cards open, normal Kushano, get Leviathan out. 3 Ganesha. The only downside of this card is that when he leaves the field after being special summoned, he gets removed. Out of that, he's really good. 2 Kushano, was running 3, then started running 1, then started running 2, and stayed at 2. I don't want to say it's too inconsistent at 1, because I see a lot of Fable decks just running 1. However, 2 is just good for me. 2 Luri, just puts that extra 1 star on the field. It's when it gets pitched, it gets special summon. 2 Nuzuchi. Many people don't underestimate this card. Nuzuchi is highly good. It works like the Tricky. You drop a card, special it, then you special summon level 2 or lower Fable. I've gone into Trishula with this card alone. It's really good. And a Raven, it's no longer needed, a Fabled Raven, to run a good Fable build. He's still extremely good, but it's not needed. But I only run 1. 1 Fabled Galabus. I like his destruction power, and plus it's an extra drop-in engine, so it's that much good. It's really good. That's it for the Fabled. For the other monsters, I run 2 Trickies. Was still thinking about running 3. 2 is good at the moment. I have Snipe Hunter. I recently put him in. He's really good. I want to try him out at the locals this weekend, so I want to see what goes on. And a Morphing Jar. He's the drawing and pitching engine of the deck. He's really good. Especially after you set him, your turn, Giant Tornade, flip. All your monsters, magic, and traps are gone out of the graveyard. That's it for the monster lineup. For spells, I have your staples: Monster Reborn, Dark Hole, Giant Tornade, card destruction. It's more pitching and drawing engine, especially to mess your opponent up too. A Mind Control, 2 Monster Reincarnations. Monster Reincarnation is really good in his deck, especially if you get Grimro back. You just throw a card, you special summon it, then you Grimro again. In MSC, still trying to find room for another one. Pot of Avarice, still need to find room for another one. And a Boogeyman. For the trap lineup, still the same. 3 Royal Decree. I don't really think you need anything else. I've been told to run 2 Decree and 2 Warnings. I don't have the money for the Warning, so Decree will do for now. For my extra deck, I run 1 Leviathan, 1 Trishula, or Trishula, I don't know how you guys pronounce it doesn't really matter, I guess. 1 Valkyris, 1 Stardust, 1 Colossal, 1 Black Rose, whoops, an Ancient Sacred Wyvern. You can see in one of my duels, I actually got him up to like, what, 7,000 or something. 1 Arcanite, Brio is the god of this deck. Bryonic is extremely good. Pitch, bounce, ridiculous. Gaia, or Man on a Mission, or Man on a Horse, as I keep hearing. 2 Ragens. I find myself drawing 4 cards and then going into Trishula in one turn with this guy. 1 Unicorn and 1 Kodabi. Kodabi is a really good defensive card, and Unicorn is a very aggressive card. Can't really have them both on the field at the same time, but can be really good. And 1 Formula. Formula is the next one to go. Thinking of putting in the second Unicorn or second Leviathan in. So he's just a draw and then surprising the enemy on their main phase, but that's about it. For my side deck, still working on it, but still running 3 Consecrated Lights. When I side them, I usually just throw 2 in, but I side 3 just in case. 2 Ambitious Gophers. You guys probably don't know what he does. If you don't, look him up. He's really good. Pop 2 of your opponent's monsters. Your opponent can negate the effect by showing you a monster in their hand. And if you don't like that effect, you still get to see a card in their hand. So I like that a lot. No Man of Cross out. Simple. Spirit Reaper. I don't have any defensive cards, so I would side this in if I face like a really aggressive deck. A Lesser Fiend for removing power. 1 Kaiku to stop my opponent from removing power. I want to get 2 more to side him in. A Foolish Return and a DD Crow. I was thinking of siding 2 DD Crows, but a Foolish Return it's surprisingly been pretty good to me so far. Removing, if you face, I don't want to say if you're facing a removing deck, because DD Crow wouldn't really do much, but Foolish Return, doesn't work as well as DD Crow, but in my favor, I really do like it. But yeah, that's it for the Fabled build. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll kill her out.